Hi, it's J. Peter White here. Today I want to talk about the next big thing you don't want to miss. Have you been struck with a case of bright, shiny object syndrome? Are you chasing the next must-do business model down the proverbial rabbit hole? It's easy to do because, well, it's pretty exciting, at least at first. That is, until you realize you're chasing another idea that's only going to slow you down and preventing you from realizing what it is you want to achieve, like seeing real results in your business. Who doesn't want to get excited about a new business model, a formula, a webinar, funnel that sounds like it's just a thing to move your business forward? We dive in and feel the adrenaline rush, but then the rush wears off when we don't see the immediate results we were promised. Until, that is, something else comes along that sparks our interest and we're off again. The problem with this, as you know, is that it sets us up to fail, not in a spectacular way, but by never seeing the fruit of our efforts. When you look back, you realize you're not any closer to your goal. I know I've been guilty of this. I've always dreamed of heading out to sea. So when my wife agreed to this, I got excited and went straight out and bought a boat. But on the same day I bought the boat, I learned all about the flip side of shiny object syndrome, which is called buyer's remorse. I convinced myself I bought the wrong boat. I then wasted months of time thinking I could resell the boat and get another one. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I couldn't. I bought the boat just before the crash in 2007. Boat values suffered the same as real estate. That expensive sailboat I bought lost over half its value almost overnight. I was stuck with the wrong boat. I had no choice but to fix it up. Good thing. That boat has taken us thousands of miles and helped me realize one of my lifelong dreams of sailing the seas to deserted islands. However, if I'd been able to sell it, where would I have ended up? I couldn't trade that boat in for another one. I didn't have a choice at the time. You do have choices with your business, and that's what makes it easy to get sidetracked. When that second guessing comes along, when you're wondering if you're on the right path, that's when it becomes easy to follow the next shiny object that looks promising. The solution, as it often is to keep things simple, and that means taking stock of where you are now, where you want to go, what means you're going to use to get there. Here are some things that I've found helpful. Plan 90 days in advance. You can have a master plan for your business, but as far as projects go, stick to 3 months. Evaluate as you go. Fix and test, but don't change course. When the next shiny object comes along, and it always will, make note of it. However, give yourself credit for the decisions you made when you decided to follow the path you're on now. Then give it all you've got, and don't move on to the next model, plan, etc. until you start seeing real results. I'll leave you with one more thought. What if you only had this one option? And this can be applied to many areas of your life. What if you were like me when I bought my boat and there was no other alternative? If you're trying to grow your business and you only had organic traffic to your website or webinars or Facebook advertising or consulting, would you be able to make one of those work? The answer is yes. You could make it work, just like I did with the boat. Nothing is more discouraging than wasting time. On the flip side, nothing is more exciting than putting time and effort into something and then seeing it pay off. And it will if you stay focused. When you make a decision, trust that it's the right one. Remember, tenacity is the name of the game here. And on that note, head over to jpeterwhite.com. I have some free resources for you, including a checklist that you can download on how to rapidly build your list, as well as a few other resources that you're welcome to. And if you found this helpful, feel free to forward it to a friend. This is J. Peter White signing off.